Hi everyone, it's me, Little Sunshine, coming at you today to talk about horoscopes. I write for a magazine in Los Angeles. It's the Gay Entertainment Directory, and I get the privilege of writing horoscopes. This month I am doing a little bit different. I did horoscopes, something that I kind of am passionate about. I've been reading tarot for a few years now. I usually just do my own friends and things like that. And I thought it would be fun. I did it last month too. I did the horoscopes instead of horoscopes, where I picked a card for each sign and kind of meditated, got a message for each of us to go with, our astrological sign also that I love kind of looking into. So without further ado, we'll jump right into it. I started with Aries. Aries, you were drawn this guy, the Ace of Swords. And it was this way for you, so it's reversed. And then what I have written so far is your card this month. It shows the white hand reaching out with clouds, from the clouds with the crown on the tip. This card is upside down, so I have a sneaking suspicion that you're kind of clouded right now. You're feeling blocked in kind of what to do next in your life. The Ace of Swords is kind of like your logical sense, so I think you're having a little bit of difficulty finding in your next move. We have these projects in our life, and sometimes we get to a block. Happens to me sometimes too, or I'm even writing or doing something, and I'm like, what's the next move? What do we got to do next? And you're at one of those roadblocks where you don't know what to do. My advice that I kind of put in here too was one thing that always helps me is to make a list. Just write down everything that you have to do. Everything from the smallest to the biggest. Because I think when you're clouded, you feel like there's a lot to do, not enough time to do it. So make that list, and then I want you to go through it, and you're gonna mark them in the sense of urgency. So the things that need to be done right now, today, like in the next few hours. So mark them, 1 through 10, 1 through 100, however long your list is. And then, you slowly work at this. And you'll get to a point where you're like, I'm done for today. This is a good place to stop. And as you keep working on it through the week or through the month, you'll realize that it becomes easier. You get that weight lifted off of your shoulders. You don't feel so weighed down by the day-to-day tasks, and your cloudedness will go away. It's nothing permanent. So that's kind of what you're dealing with for the month of July, is just a little bit of cloudiness, roadblocks and projects, things like that, is kind of what I got a sense on. So we'll move to Taurus next, which we got another ace. We got the Ace of Wands. So this guy was kind of cool. I was looking at it and I really, like it, and I still gotta read for myself too what the meaning is. But when I was just looking at it, I liked that both of them are these hands coming out of the clouds. And the thing that stuck out most for me was, see on the wand, those little sprouts, those sprouts of sproutiness coming out of there. I had just planted a garden this spring, and I'm getting already like a few little sprouts coming out of the ground. And sure enough, this card is kind of symbolic for new beginnings in your life. So there's going to be new beginnings in whether it's a relationship, whether it's a new job. You're kind of at that point where you're ready to jump into this new cycle. Your seeds have been planted already. You've done the work, so to speak. And now you're starting to see the beginning fruits of your labor. And one thing that we don't want to do, we see these sprouts, and say we were planning on the carrot. You know, we have this carrot in our mind. We want a carrot. We put that seed in the ground. Where's our carrot, right? It's not time for the carrot yet. It is, you know, the beginning of our journey, a new journey. We go through these cycles in life, and this is a new part in July. Which I did in spring. You know, I'm all about that spring energy and newness and a fresh energy. We've kind of, Tauruses, you've had that, I'm actually Taurus. We had that cycle of newness, and we had kind of a short cycle. We did a new project, we started it, we were in the middle, we had some obstacles, we kind of finished that, and we're ready to leap into the next thing. So kind of for the month ahead of July, just what we want to look for are those sprouts. We don't want to yell at that carrot. Where's my carrot? You're got to be happy with your sprouts that you're at right now. It's not time for the carrot. Okay, so I'm just going to do sets of 3, so these aren't too long, so I figured I'd just start with Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And for Gemini, we got this guy, the Diablo. And you know, they always tell you when you read tarot, you check your personality at the door, and I meditate on it. And this isn't all about scary, you know, people used to get the death card and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna die or something. It's not about that. It's about, you know, you look at the card, you kind of interpret it, see what you get out of it, and then just some kind of factors that I wrote down here too are, so he's the goat man. If you look at him, he's half man, half beast. You see the man and the woman, they're chained, and they're loosely chained. So this card he is kind of about, maybe we're in a relationship where we're feeling stuck. We're struggling somehow. We're struggling either with this relationship. I get a sense of some sort of an addiction. You know, we all go through, I feel some sort of addiction in life, whether it's from sex to unhealthy relationships. It's kind of the big one that I'm getting from this guy. To drugs, alcohol, porn, internet, TV, video games. You know, there's all these addictions in our lives, and this is just kind of a flag. Even if, you know, you're not feeling that addicted to anything, it's that kind of reminder for you this month that for July, kind of focus on the unhealthy relationship that we maybe need to let go of. Relationships are going to come and go in our life. We don't always have to stay in them. We get tested, you know, and I've been in relationships where it was over for months before I realized that it was over. And it's like and people would tell me from the outside, like, you need to get out of that relationship. And maybe you're getting some of that. Maybe you're seeing from friends or family. They want to see what's best for you. Don't get mad at these people. They are looking out for your best interests, and they want to see you happy. And overall, I'm feeling to just reclaim your power this month. We're all just these magnificent beings inside, and it's going to be about rediscovering your inner self, working right here with your heart chakra. That's where you need to be. That's who you need to remember who you are. You are the great I am. You are beautiful. And you're just a little stuck right now. And we all get stuck. So, those are my 3 messages for right now. For Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I'll probably be doing Cancer, Leo, Virgo tomorrow. But right now, namaste to everybody, and I will talk to you soon. Love you.